My name is Ebbin Dotson. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Health Management and Policy at the School of Public Health here at the University of Michigan. Looking at my work and looking at my collaborations, I'm really trying to make the research connection to not just workforce diversity, but workforce diversity and leadership. And right now, as I was thinking through over the past year, going, where would I find? Oh, of course, I would find it at IHPI. As an assistant professor, some of the check boxes that you have to have are related to service and scholarship here. And you really want to connect with your colleagues, but not, I'll say it, my colleagues in my department don't necessarily do the things that I do. And so the opportunity for IHPIing, as I would say, really worked itself out at the right time in the right space. And so the idea of workforce diversity, the idea of leadership, those pieces are where I am now, and IHPI is now there as well. The conversation for research and policy, one of my thrust is leadership in crisis times. Oh my gosh, we are in the midst of that right now. And workforce development, what we saw was a halt in hiring. What we saw was a halt in development to some extent because many of us were just trying to keep our healthcare organizations afloat and our health agencies up and running. And now you start to see this. What do you do with workforce diversity? Perfect conversation for IHPI, who's at the innovation stage or at the um, sort of how do you put things together stage with workforce diversity. This is the perfect time to be in that space. And even hearing some of the topics from the steering committee to create a working group and the other two working groups, like already my sort of ideas are churning on how to look at leadership and even how to look at career advancement because you now have asterisks for our trainees. And the way we think of career advancement, we really do have to incorporate the asterisk that's COVID, the asterisk that's COVID in a time of racial unrest. We need to solve or find solutions for those kinds of problems around career advancement.